Leo, welcome to a very special general reading today. This is your girl, Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Leo. This is a general reading, so please keep that in mind. To only take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't for someone who needs to hear this message. So I was really called to do a reading like this month, and I'm just going to ask what Spirit wants you to hear right now. And this can impact any aspect of your life: love and romance, career and finances, spiritual evolution. But whatever Spirit would like to talk about shall be said. And I'm just going to say, Spirit, tell Leo what they need to be aware of, what they need to know, that may be something that has been on the back of their mind or that they don't see yet, so we can let Leo know all about it. I'm curious to see what Spirit has to say, so let's go ahead and jump right on into this. So first I'm going to do a mini meditation before I start the reading, just to clear and set the energy. But if you just want to jump right on into the cards and see what the cards have to say, check out the pinned comment below with all the timestamps. For those of you here with me now, thank you so much for joining me. It really does help me connect to your energy by doing this. So I'm going to ask everyone to take a deep breath in, and then I'm going to ring this sound bowl 3 times. And during that time, I just want you to open up your energy to ask the questions you may have, and we'll see what Spirit has to say. So let's go ahead and take that deep breath in. And tune into the energy of Leo. So I heard that song by Sonny and Cher, babe, da, 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 I got you, babe, that song. So I wonder if this is like about a relationship, whether that's a friendship, a family member, or even a romantic partner. But then I saw sunflowers, so I wonder if this other energy may even have Leo strongly in their chart, or is a Leo. But it could just be someone that makes you feel happy, or you make very, very happy. It's just, I don't know, with this sunflower, it was kind of just looking towards the sun as I saw it, and it's just like, I feel the happiest when I'm here with you, is kind of that energy. Someone loves like sunbathing, tanning, being in the sun. They're outdoorsy types of people, I'm kind of picking up on here. So I'm curious what this is all about, who this is, and is it just a memory someone has of you? And is there anything that they want to say that they can't tell you? I want to see where this direction is going. I'm hoping it's for someone in the present for you guys. It feels very much though like this is how someone feels when you're around Leo, that they feel you guys are like best friends, or the one person they've been looking for in a romantic situation. So let's get right on into the cards and see what the cards have to say. So tell me about what Leo needs to hear right now. What does Leo need to hear right now, Spirit, in regards to their situation? What do they need to see? What do they need to know for Leo? See the letter N as in Natalie or Nathaniel. First, middle, last initial can mean something to someone. Goddess of Nature, Cancer just got this card. So if you have strong Cancer in your card or chart, or if you're dealing with a Cancer, I suggest checking out their reading to see if there's messages for you there. But it says, you reap what you sow. Your dream is coming to fruition. Very positive energy. But like with your reading, Leo, I felt like a little like nervous per se, or just I'm having trouble speaking and saying what I mean. So that's really interesting. I wonder if this has been built up for a while, of what someone has been wanting to say to you, what someone has wanted to open up to you about, because it feels very strong, like throat chakra energy, to tell you you know, everything that they think about you, everything that they want to have with you. And this could even be a business partnership for some of you guys. But it feels like something they've been waiting for the right time to say. And this is something that you were really hoping that they would say, or hoping that they would confirm, because I feel the feelings are mutual here, but it's kind of been lost in translation, whether someone hasn't been as open or someone has been kind of a little bit more shy to tell the truth. Like, I think whatever they have to say, whatever is coming to light here is going to be something that you feel very happy about, wanting to tell your friends, family members about. So let's see what this could be for you guys. It feels natural here when you guys are together, when you're around one another. It's like you guys sync and vibe so beautifully. It's like you could feel like you could be yourself around this person and they could be themselves around you. Someone could be wearing blue the last time you saw them. I'm hearing navy blue, but even someone could be in like the Navy or what your country's Navy would be. Live by the water perhaps, but tell me more. Because I saw an anchor, so someone could have like a boat or live by a marina or a dock. But tell me more about this energy here for Leo. What does Leo need to know? What is this dream that's coming to fruition? Get out. Okay, some of you really need to check out the Cancer reading. I shuffled these cards immensely and Cancer got both cards, but it feels similar energy to you guys, and it says joy of life. So yeah, I feel like someone wants to put something to the public about the two of you. Someone wants you guys to have something that is settled, that is what they've been wanting to have but couldn't find with someone else. You add excitement to their life. You add happiness to their life. Like, this is something they haven't felt in a very long time is what I'm getting. And you've showed them that this is something that could actually happen, come to fruition, that they could smile again, that they can laugh again. I feel like you've pulled them out of a very dark time in their life, Leo, or, you know, their last relationship, whether this was a friendship or a romantic partner, like, it devastated them and it made them want to retreat from people. But you have changed all that. And you're letting themselves back into their natural state of love, of opening, of acceptance. You have it all, Leo, is the way that they see it. And they want to take up this opportunity here. So I do feel like, again, whether this is you guys moving in together as roommates, best friends, this is you guys starting a business together, or even you having a long-term connection with someone that you've been really hoping for, been really wanting in a romantic sense, you guys are about to have that. You are their dream come true. I know that sounds kind of corny, but literally that's kind of what I'm seeing here through the cards of how they see you. Someone could also have blonde hair, or is thinking of going blonde, getting highlights or something like that. Or their hair gets blonde naturally, being in the sun for a long time. But let's go ahead and see what the tarot has to say. And I'm going to ask for past, present, and future energy. So what is the past energy that Leo has experienced that has brought them to this point of what Leo may have learned? Okay, the World card. And this says, a brilliant success, the freedom to go in any direction, a journey that is now complete. So yeah, I just have to say this feels very specific to love, but like a quest to find love, a quest to find that person, that forever person, that person that you feel comfortable with, that you don't have to always feel like you need to get dressed up to go see. You could wear your sweatpants, sweatshirt with your hair a bit messy and they'll still think you're the hottest thing around. Like, just someone that's genuine, someone that could be even be in the public eye with the world, especially if they have like an online business, or is someone that is very much into social media. But I also kind of feel like this could be someone that has a different culture, ethnicity, background, religion even than you do. And it's kind of by getting to know each other and being so different, or having different stories, in a way it's brought you to kind of seeing the world in a different way, opening your eyes to a lot of things that may be happening around the world that you weren't aware of until you met this person. Just, I don't know, I know it's corny, but I'm seeing like a whole new world from like Aladdin coming through here. And you guys have really been maybe traveled together, have been talking about traveling, but maybe even very recently, like, or within the last year, you guys have been public with your relationship, have posted a lot about each other, tagged each other. But there's another step that they want to take with you, Leo. And maybe some of you guys have just started to get in that relationship or cementing that friendship, but there's more that they want. They see you as their person, period, or as their best friend, or as the perfect business partner, whatever this is. Someone likes to wear like animal print as well, or has like animal print in their bedroom, like whether that's leopard print, tiger print, cheetah print, I don't know. What about the current energy? Judgment, 2 major arcana here. Whoa. Okay, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, also Scorpio energy for me as a reader personally. Review the past and the present so you can plan a bright new future. Understanding your life purpose, releasing judgment of yourself and others. It feels like a clean slate here that you're being given. And it's like, I feel you guys have a lot to talk about, you know, what you've experienced thus far, how it's made you feel, and really planning a future here, what you guys want to do by the end of this year, what it is you guys want to kind of start getting on the track of so you could be closer to each other, or again, business plans, business renewals here. I kind of feel like you guys are just strategizing, you guys are brainstorming some ideas of how to further this. And with judgment, the interesting thing is that for some of you guys, this could be someone, especially with the World card in the past, that recently came back in your life. And it was different. This is funny because this is where it differs from Cancer's reading. From Cancer's reading, I was like, they did not change at all. But with this World card and Judgment here, I feel if this is someone returning to your life, and now I'm seeing the letter J as in Jerry, Jessica, I don't know. But they have gone through a lot that has, it will show you the growth they've been in, and they are a lot more mature. They are a lot more responsible. I think they had to kind of get a kick in the butt by being on their own to really see how much you guys had that they weren't ready for at the time, but they now are. Yeah, see, my throat chakra is going crazy. And maybe even with the throat chakra and now the Judgment here, like what they've been holding back, haven't been really expressing, they're finally ready to say. And even if that means putting themselves in the fire of judgment, they know it's the right time to fully come through with this. The timing feels absolutely right. And what maybe you couldn't have with this same person or a different person before, you absolutely can have with this person now. They're ready for it. I feel like they want to write you a letter or like write something out before they tell you. Like it feels very personal here. Maybe it's a long text message that you're about to receive from them that you're going to have a better idea of where they're coming from or how they feel about you or what they think about this, Leo. Future energy, Temperance, balance. I love this. Sagittarius energy and Libra energy for me as a reader. 3 major arcana cards, can I point out? So if this is a relationship, this definitely feels soulmate. And soulmates don't always have to be romantic partners, although if you feel like this is one, yeah, they're definitely your soulmate. But it could be anyone that you've had an experience with that has evolved, God. Your sense of self, like, has taken you to a higher sense of yourself where you see things, what's important, letting go of ego, letting go of the need to have anything but be open to the journey that life gives and being open to this person and what they've taught you in a way that has kind of made you a whole new person. It's the same way you've done for them, Leo, really. And I just saw peanuts. Someone could have like a peanut allergy or is like obsessed with peanut butter. But with the future energy and Temperance, take everyone's input into consideration. Merge viewpoints to create a better solution. Take your time. There's no need to rush. So this is telling me like you guys have big plans in store with this person, with this individual. Things are going to take its time to formulate though, because I do feel Spirit wants you guys to deepen the connection of, you know, getting through even the basic things or even smaller hoops before that big hoop can already be jumped through, because you guys already went through a big hoop with this person. And you guys are go-getters. Leos always are. So it's like, okay, I'm on to the next. I'm ready for the next. But Spirit's like, all right, this is going to go slowly though. So you're not rushing into anything that could be too fast, because I feel if this is someone from your past or even with someone different before, like you may have felt like you rushed into everything really quickly. That passion was taking you guys to a level where it went really high but then crashed down. That's not meant to be the purpose with this connection here. So if things kind of do move slowly, know that they're moving slowly for a reason. And I think it's to deepen the bond. It's to get to know each other in a soul level in a way that is really kind of opening up to this person. They are a bit more shy, but I think slowly but surely, by letting them know that they are free to be around you, to be comfortable in who they are, they're going to open up to you in a way that they haven't done to many people, Leo, in an emotional way. This person is not the most emotional person, but when it comes to you, it definitely comes out. Wow. Okay, so let's clarify. Tell me more about the World card. Ooh, 4 of Autumn. Yeah. Capricorn energy, manage your resources wisely, achieve a balance in how you spend and save money, help out those who are less fortunate. So you guys could have met this person through some sort of volunteer work, a class, even work in general. But I kind of feel more so, yes, this could have definitely happened in the recent past for you, but this is about someone's inability to open up, to give this a shot, to give this a chance. And I think there was something that showed them, Leo, that you weren't going to wait around forever, that this is who you are, accept me or don't, but it will be painful if you don't, but I will move on if need be, but I need you to show that you want this, to show that you care. And I think there's something that they did by posting a picture publicly or tagging you in it of the two of you that really kind of showed that they're ready for something more serious. But even if this is a business partner for some of you, it very well could be. They were dragging their feet in what they needed to do, and you are ready to like already start putting the advertising out there for your business, or to kind of start, putting in anything that could start to accelerate this business. And this person was a bit more afraid about it. They're very cautious. They are afraid of taking chances, but I think by going along with just trusting you, trusting your instincts of just going for it now, that's kind of what has opened them up and made them feel secure in the long-term prosperity that your business can have with this person. You may hear my dog sniffing and sneezing. I do apologize. Tell me more about Judgment here. Tell me more about Judgment. What is Judgment here for? 9 of Autumn. Whoa. So, okay, for those of you where this is a business, I feel like you guys are starting to see that people are like enjoying your product or enjoying your business, leaving amazing reviews like about you, what you give to the world, what your talent is, what your product is. Like it does work, and it does help people, and it does improve people's lives or improves people's, even some of you guys could be like a mentor or something like that. And you have proof that you help people, and you will very soon. Like they want to send like I'm seeing like a before and after picture for some of you guys. But if this is romantic related, because I'm feeling it's either career or romance, and if it is romance, I do feel like this person has thought a long time about like, all right, I've been single for a while, but man, I don't come across people like Leo very often. Leo has it all. They're smart. They're hardworking. They're beautiful. They dress very nicely. They love the way you dress. They love what you wear, how you put together, how you do your hair, your makeup, whatever. But it's like I can see myself with Leo. And it says, reward yourself for all your hard work, being happily and successfully self-employed, cherishing your time alone. And that's something I think that you do for this person that they really appreciate. You give them their space. Which is interesting because I kind of feel like they use that as a test almost to see like, all right, if they care enough about me, because I think they have this tendency of like pushing people away or building a wall, and that shows them early on that if they don't try, then that means they don't care enough for me. I don't know, it's a weird defense mechanism, but you have been the one to kind of stay with them, and if they need their space, fine, but no, I'm not going to wait. Like when you're ready, come forward and tell me what you need to say. it's kind of given them the motivation to open up more, to trust in this, to see that like you're still there, even if they've needed time away or needed breaks. And I think that's proved a lot to them about the type of person that they want to have in their life, Leo. This person could be very health conscious, maybe vegan, vegetarian, or some other diet, keto, whatever. And there's also someone that loves wine and maybe lives near a winery or is in like the alcohol business, even for some of you guys. But yeah, I think generally overall, this is the time where someone's like, am I ready to go on this next chapter, fully letting go of my era of being single or doing it all alone to something more in partnership? Can we really make this happen with all this pentacle energy? Some of you could be dealing with an earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or someone with strong earth in their chart. Tell me about balance here in the future for Leo. Okay, release. The Death card. And it says, let go of the past, an ending that makes way for new opportunities. Time to move on with Temperance. Interesting. Bottom of the deck, we have Ace of Autumn. Wow. Earth energy again, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, a windfall of money, advice, or assistance from others, a very successful project, a happy change in your career. So yeah, if you guys did decide to go to another career, to try a new hobby, it could become a career. All right, full time. You could quit your job and make it all happen. But okay, for relationship, with Temperance, there is something that someone needs to work through and let go. It feels somewhat associated with this Four of Autumn energy. So it could kind of be someone's like slowness or someone's uncertainties, doubts that I think with balance here, it's going to take some time to understand each other. It's going to take some time for this person to 100% feel ready, because I feel like they're 80% of the way, which is good. But to be all in, like this person may have serious trust issues, and whether that came from a family or whether that came from an ex, like they are the late bloomers or like the slow bloomers, right? And I think through you holding that space to let them process the way they need to, but also at the same time, don't get it twisted, like also showing me that there's something that can happen here. You making the effort, you putting in the work, us blending our spiritual energies together. It feels like you guys are kind of connecting on a spiritual level more in the near future, whether they're open to kind of taking spiritual classes or meditation classes with you or yoga classes or Reiki classes with you. There's a lot that, again, is continuing to transform within them, that they're finally ready to let go, that they are ready to no longer kind of hold on to from the past. And maybe that's the last step before you guys are in full alignment with one another. But, you know, with balance and release too, I feel if there was trust issues and this is a romantic situation, whether this is on your end or this other end, there's a heartbreak that has lingered within someone's heart for a very long time. But through finding you or through you finding this person, you're finally ready to let that past go. Someone that it was devastating, it hurt, but knowing that you found something so much better, you're okay now with finally healing that hard ending that has always stuck within someone's heart here. Wow, okay. So let's get some more cards. Tell me more about what Leo needs to hear right now. Tell me more of what Leo needs to hear right now. Simplicity. Okay, so with this simplicity picture, I'm almost seeing like a park that someone could live by, that maybe you two met on your first date or that they live by, but it says, put your energy into the basics and let go of excess. Wow, that's very much of Temperance here. So yeah, slow and steady I'm kind of getting, and being okay with the pace of that. And some people, when they are looking for like thrilling, passionate things, it could be different to kind of get in this slower energy. And I'm hearing that song by, sorry, that is my phone notification. TLC, Waterfalls. Like, don't go chasing waterfalls. Listen to the rivers and the lakes that you're used to. Like, that is very much how this connection, this partnership, or even this business, if it's like a partnership with, you know, other people and growing a business, It's going to grow by going with the flow, by kind of being at ease with the simple things that bring you two more together. It doesn't always have to be like a rush. It doesn't always have to be a thrill, but I think you guys are going to develop like a sincere friendship here. And even if it's a romantic partner, it's like you're going to be the type where you're each other's best friends and lovers. And to me, that is like one of the best things you can be in a partnership. Tell me more. And also when things start to get overwhelming, because with Temperance and Death here, yeah, I definitely get a sense that someone could get a bit of anxiety or stress. Like, remember to take a breath in and to remember, like, I'm going to be okay. I am going to be well. And having more affirmations in your life is going to be something that helps kind of release tension or energy that is pent up, that needs to kind of be released. That's just something. I feel like you guys are getting a new workout regime or a new lifestyle, a new diet, a new, routine of even going on a walk when things start to get intense or start to get overwhelming. That is going to help you back in the balance of where you need to be in order for this fruition to come out. And it will, but in the best way possible. And even speed up the process if need be. But again, slow and steady wins the race, I want to say, Leo. Then we have Focus, Wizard of the Woods, number 50. This is like the magician energy for me. So some of you guys can have Virgo or Gemini in your chart, or dealing with a Virgo or a Gemini. But this is going to take your focus. This is going to take dedication. You are ready for this. This is kind of that mastery here that I'm feeling, that you've gotten to this point for a reason. It's not for nothing. It's not just a coincidence. There's purpose in you two meeting. There's purpose in this all coming together in the way that it has been and what will be in the near future. But it's going to take effort. It's going to take time. But like a fine wine, as it ages, it gets better and better. And that's something I think you guys need to hear, especially those that are struggling with the timing, with the speediness or lack of. This is something that is meant to last. And Rome was not built in a day. And I think this person could even be much older than you. I'm kind of feeling for some where there is a huge age difference between the two of you. And maybe that's kind of what's making someone feel a little bit awkward about it, if there is a big one. But I think as they see that you're not just there for, the thrill, or even if they have a lot of money, there for the money or whatever, someone's kind of afraid of that. There is genuine feelings here. There's genuine desire for one another that goes beyond sex. It's like a draw of one another, soul energy to each other, like a magnet almost. And I think that that is the energy you're exuding out to this person, Leo, that they can't deny anymore. You have a magic about you. You have this uniqueness about you. And you're someone that, again, with this Ace of Pentacles, a rare find. And so that's what they want to focus on. That's what they want to be ready for. And they're willing to do what it takes to put the work in, to make the accommodations, to compromise, because you're more than worth it, Leo. Someone's getting new contacts as well, I'm kind of seeing. Anyway, a new vision, I guess. I don't know. But let's see some advice for Leo. Any words for Leo? An animal spirit for my lions. Armadillo spirit with number 3, set healthy boundaries. Okay. So I do feel with this dedication, with this effort, there is definitely going to be someone that has boundaries. And I think that's okay. I think that's something where, again, they just need time will tell type of energy, that each time that you show that you're not going to hurt them, each time that you show that you're there for them, it's going to help build that down. But I think you too, Leo, need to also kind of decipher when you need space, when you need to take this, not like a break, but like a little bit of a pause when something's starting to get frustrating or something's starting to kind of build up within you, to have that boundary in for you to go in inner reflection mode, to kind of ask yourself the questions like, is this still going to be worth it? If it's a yes, then I will know the obstacles that I may have to get through this. But if you need to take some time to yourself, if you need to take a break and not have to be all in 100% of the time, you owe yourself that with this, set this healthy boundaries. And I kind of feel too, like, if this is your business, if this is your line of work that you are ready to kind of bring into the world, don't let people try to dictate or take over your vision, because what you bring to it is going to be the success of it. So if are pressuring you into signing something or pressuring you into kind of going forward with a certain strategy you don't feel comfortable with, you need to let them know that this is my business, period. Thank you for your input, but this is how I'm going to do it. And I think that that is going to help ease off any tension too, if someone has a say in how you should be running your business, how you should be running your partnership. And that too, even if it's romance, some of you guys have like nosy energy around you, and it definitely feels like a sibling or a parent that just likes to gossip. And I would just definitely have boundaries with that person that is just trying to get more information about your new romance just to kind of have entertainment in their life because there's a lack in theirs. I would kind of, even if there is like an age difference or something about this that people would judge, like to set your boundaries with that judgment, because Spirit does not want those judgments of other people to intrude on what you two can build, because there's something that's meant to last here. So ignore the haters, Leo. You do a good job of it. You always have, being a Leo. But is there anything else I can tell Leo about what they need to hear right now in regards to this romance or friendship or business? Distant thunder, clear the air. Ooh, okay. I hate to say this, but for some of you, with someone from the past, they may be knowing you're moving on to someone new or setting up something better for yourself, and they may just, like a wrecking ball, try to come in to disrupt your peace or disrupt your happiness. I feel that's the opportunity where you have always held on to what you wanted to say to that person to finally say it, and it's going to let them scurry off for good. For some of you, that's definitely going to come up, but you know, with this clear the air, it doesn't feel anything like a tower moment, but it does kind of say, Leo, if there's anything else that may need to be addressed, that may need to be talked about before this goes in a very serious direction that I see it going, consider it, talk about it, put it all out there, because you don't want any confusion, any I thought you said this type of energy to inflict on the build that can happen here. And even with balance and release too, with this future energy, with temperance and death, like there could be someone that even struggles with a loss that's outside of their control. And it could even happen to a family member of theirs, like not directly to them, but they feel bad for that family member because they're connected to them in that way. Be prepared for any disruptions that are outside of the control. But I think even with that disruption and what you guys are going to do to make it through is going to show that we can stand through anything. We can stand through a huge setback or an obstacle and still work through it together to make it happen. And that's what matters. And that's what's worth fighting for with this business, friendship, relationship. I see this being very, very blessed. And the wait is going to be well worth it. Congratulations is kind of what I want to say, Leo. So thank you so much for joining me here for this reading. I really hope it resonated with you. I hope it gave you the clarity, insight, healing, and guidance in regards to what's likely to happen and unfold in the very near future that Spirit wanted you to know about. And if it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Leo, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Leo.